Previously on A Date with a Genie. Herman entered a relationship with Khadija, a woman who seemed to have mystic powers. She at one time appeared from nowhere and in the same manner disappeared into thin air. Herman enjoyed her relationship immensely and almost forgot her previous weird ways until one night. What happened that night? Continue listening to find out more about this true and incredible story. Herman and Khadija had returned home from an evening out. Herman was not in his best mood. He had not liked the men at the club, her acquaintances. He had an illusion that they would take her from him by force. He had also lodged the thought that they might do so even at the cost of his life. Khadija, on the other hand, had been absolute in her actions and had showed no signs as to doubt whom she was with. Here they were, going to bed. Khadija was outside, but he heard her come in. He did not hear the sound of the door closing, nor the key on the door turning to lock. She entered the bedroom and started to undress. "You haven't closed the door," Herman pointed out. "I'm going to lock it," she said. He saw her get between the bed sheets and wondered if she has forgotten about the door. Then the incredible happened. He saw her stretch her arm as if it was elastic, all the way to the front door, and heard the door close and the key on the door turn to lock. Then back came her hand. Herman was filled with fear that he had not known before. He tried to reason, or had it been a pull that she had used to push the door to close? What about the key turning on the door to fasten it? Her weird behavior of appearing and vanishing came in his mind in full force. Khadija was not an ordinary human being, if not what? Devil. He would not sleep in that house. As he got out of bed, he was shaking with fear that she might stop him, and for the survival of his own soul, he dressed hurriedly and left the house. He had only one thought, to go as far as he could, away from the haunted house. He could find a lodging somewhere for the night. The Safari Hotel, he knew he would not miss a room there. He did not believe this was happening to him. He had heard strange stories about cats in Mombasa before, of cats which turned into people at night. It was wrong, the tale went, to kick a cat, or it would turn against you in another form. All this he had dismissed as superstition. Now it had come to him, and he did not know what to do or find a logical explanation. He wished he had someone whom he would talk with, anybody who was a normal human being with whom he would feel secure. As he was about to enter the hotel, he saw a woman he had seen severally around the area. He badly needed company, lest Khadija's spirits follow her into the hotel room. "Hello, why haven't we met before?" "I'm Herman," he introduced himself. "Hello, I'm Jacqueline. We should have met, but I bet your wife would not let you turn your head either way. There is a word we used to call such men," she teased. "Henpecked," Herman said. "But I'm not," Herman continued. "I'm what you would call a senior bachelor. I'm looking for accommodation here. Why don't you join me?" he invited her. "Why waste the money we need for a room?" "My house is just nearby and quite comfortable," she suggested. They agreed to go to her place. True to her word, it was not far and was quite comfortable. He was wondering if he would take her into his confidence about Khadija, when there was a knock on the door. She went to answer it. End of part 4. Who knocked the door? Had Khadija followed Herman to this woman's house, or was it another mystic being? Like, subscribe, and share to listen to part 5 of our story.